I'm Brenda Landwehr. I'm one of the owners of Fusion Products.
And I'm Mike Landwehr, Brenda's husband. Brenda and I both worked for a large company in Wisconsin that manufactured corrugated point-of-purchase displays. And part of what they offered was not only manufacture the displays, but they would erect them, and they would take in the customer's product and they'd pack it all into it, and then they'd ship it out to like every Walmart in the country. And so we worked in that environment. The company in the later 90s decided they wanted to get out of that portion of it. And so we spun off and we started the roots of this company in 2000, the year 2000. And that company became one of our first customers providing that service. So that's really how we got our start. We morphed over the next couple of years from that service into more of a warehousing service. And we continued to do warehousing services for a number of years. We grew into larger buildings in the Milwaukee area. And but from time to time we would do these fulfillment jobs, but they were just fewer and far between. And then we ran into a small company that was owned by a couple, and we befriended them, and they manufactured permanent point-of-purchase displays. And so they're made out of metals and plastics. And they wanted to retire and go back to Canada, where they were from. So we ended up buying that company from them and folding it in. And when we bought it, we bought it with the intention of eventually moving it to Guttenberg, Iowa. We felt great about bringing a business to town and putting it in a vacant building. We had no problem hiring people from the community to be our employees. We started migrating some of the sources for the materials that we need from Milwaukee area suppliers to Iowa, local suppliers. One of our key suppliers is Guttenberg Industries in Garnavillo. And then in 2017, we purchased another competitor which was located in Cincinnati. The owner of the company came along, and he's down the hallway, still works here, and
Designer.
yeah, he's the designer. So we kind of took a large leap in our size at that time. And so we went from 4 or 5 employees to about 13 employees at that point in time. And again, Fidelity Bank helped us finance that purchase and get the whole deal done. In general, with all of our products, we try to design a really high quality, good looking product. Okay, so we manufacture sign holders and point of purchase displays. The sign holders that we make are designed to accommodate changing out the graphics on a regular basis. We don't print anything in-house, and we provide them with the hardware that holds the graphics. So most of them are designed to offer a quick change out like this. So as their promotions change daily, weekly, some gas stations change these out from breakfast to lunch to buying beer at the end of the day on your way home. So they can quickly run out and make the swap and change their promotion. We want to compete by offering a superior product.
Made in America.
Made in America, completely made in America. So when COVID hit and all of a sudden our retail orders started to dry up on us, we shifted gears. If you think about the products that we're making, they're essentially frames and they get printed inserts, right? Well, we shifted gears and started offering a modified design that would take a clear acrylic insert. And actually, Fidelity, the bank here in Guttenberg, was our first customer. I called up Austin and said, hey,
these.
hey, we're going to make these, during this pandemic because everybody's going to need them,
Right.
and you're going to need them, and we need to figure this all out. So we made the first ones. I believe they're still up at the bank today. Hopefully working well for you, and it took off from there. We made a ton of them for not only local businesses but hospitals and other medical clinics.
Museums.
We made them for the Smithsonian Institute even. Our roots were in Milwaukee, and we had banking relationships there, and they were with larger banks. It was a revolving door. We never really knew the people that we were working with very well. We started doing business in this area. We quickly met Austin. It has worked out really well for us. We've been dealing with the same guy for 5 years. We go in and make our daily deposits, and we see the same faces, at the teller positions. Mm-hmm. It's just a really good relationship to have. It's simple to work with this bank.
We go to Austin for advice, if we're thinking, oh, what do you think we should do here? I mean, he's always there. It's more like a friend to us, too. So it's nice to be able to trust someone.